So we're mostly here to just talk about Jim Ruggs art. Comic book of Street Angel, which is probably his most well-known work, I want to say. I can't be 100% sure. It's just what I know him from. And I think most people. This is the #1 issue of Street Angel by SLG Publishing, so I'm guessing this was before Image Comics. Goes all the way back to 2004. SLG is slave labor and slave labor graphics publishing, which let's just talk about the graphics first off. Does anyone remember those? Does anyone remember those on your old computer? Your like early 90s computers or something? Those graphics that would just spin around. Comic book does have the pink on one side. And then it has an alternative cover on the back side, which is an interesting thing to put there. When I originally heard of this Street Angel, what I thought of was it was going to be something like Paranoia Agent in the anime. Thought it was going to be like a mix of Paranoia Agent, where like the Street Angel was kind of like this mysterious character in the neighborhood causing trouble maybe, and then be a mix of that with Archie. And I don't know why I thought of it that way, like it would be really high drama of characters outside of the actual Street Angel. She takes prominent role here, and she is a troubled youth who the government uses to stop like terrorists, basically. In this case, it's ninjas. And that's basically all you need to know. It's not like some high concept of a story. It's very cartoonish in that way. So let's get into the art, which is why we're here. So to begin here, let's move these chips out of the way. And even in the first page, when I opened it up, this just instantly reminds me of Dan Klaus. I don't know why. Obviously, it's Jim's art, but it is very reminiscent of Dan Klaus. It could just be the cartoonish flavor of it. And there's this really interesting graphic on the side here of, I'm guessing it's our angel being attacked by a octopus or something, a sea creature of some sort. But as we move along, you can see it's very cartoonish, very nice use of dark background to help the foreground stick out more. Got some action going on here with some punks in the back. And our girl's already in a fight. The government is trying to get her to go with them to help them do something. And she gets on the horn and literally yells at them, agrees. They talk her into doing it. This is probably my favorite page of the whole comic, because stuff like this, to me, in perspective, is actually difficult to draw. So, and I also just like the way how panels of people would be talking over a one-page shot of this building, where you see the broken glass, one here's not. And then you would see the bricks coming down. Something hitting, somebody pissing on the wall, I'm guessing, is what that is. And then just her, the motion of movement. It's just a great page. This would take a long time to draw. But I absolutely love this. I would get a poster of this, even if she was just sitting there doing nothing. Always fun to see people, how they draw bugs or animals in comic books, different people. Again, a nice shot of perspective. Vanishing or horizon. Characters in motion, another tough thing to draw here, especially when it's many characters in motion and trying to come up with that choreography. Cool shot. And this is something I like that I know that Jim has pointed out he likes on his YouTube channel with Ed, Uncle Eddie P, is the use of characters' silhouettes blending into the background. So something like this, which is this would also be a time-consuming project, like going through here and having to do this. But I do like the idea of splatter here, beheading the ninjas, getting violent. This is cool. Reminds me of Daredevil, but I really love this page. I almost wish it was just all black, but I guess, you know, in reality that probably wouldn't work. Something I've done before with a RoboCop versus Terminator drawing I did. I'll show it to you right now. Jim actually liked it online, so I know we both are fans of that. It's something that's rarely used, and when it's used good, it's beautiful. Brush lines. These are actually tough to do. If you mess up once, it'd be hard to fix these. But the use of brush lines for speed. And she kind of falls in here and kicks ass. Saves the daughter. Saves the day. But she's still just a street angel. I'm guessing that's Bruce Lee. Interesting choice of showing a grown-up version of her too, as opposed to the younger one, I'm guessing. It was just kind of like my quick review of Street Angel. Would I recommend it? I don't know. I guess if you were into that idea of a main character just being in ridiculous situations. The writing's not what stands out to me, it's the art. Sadly. Actually just found this at my LCS, my local comic shop, and, you know, it was worth it for the art. And I know Image had re-released and published some webcomics that Jim put up. I think it's like 5 graphic novels worth and a one-shot or something is what Wikipedia said. I had one of them at one point, but I lent it to a friend, never got it back. Yeah, that's Street Angel. Love you.